Hello everyone. Welcome to Reading Redefined Professional Phonics Program. You have taken an important decision in your life to empower children with the ability to read faster and better. Creating readers at a young age is the best gift that we can give to our children. So you can be a mother, a teacher. It will benefit both of you. Okay, so let's get into the program. So we are aiming at the complete language development concept. So how do you think a language is developed? Language is developed by four main skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing. So when we concentrate on the English language at our schools, we fail to concentrate on listening, speaking, reading, and directly we get into the writing part, right? So what we expect our children to do? Write ABCD right away when they get into LKG, right? The order of teaching language is the problem. That's why we are not able to achieve the desired language development but that we expect our children to achieve. When they get into grade 1, straight away they have to learn by the language, yes, that is English, completely. So when they are expected to learn something completely in a language, then they have to be mastering that language, right? So that is what our focus is. We help children master the language before expecting them to learn through the language. This process completely eliminates the stress level of the children and help them focus only on the learning other than struggling to learn the language and through the language to learn something that they are supposed to. So how does the languages develop? How do you think we all learned our mother tongue? We started listening right from the womb of the mother, right? Children start listening from the womb itself. And when do they start speaking? By the age of 1 or 2, right? They start to say some sounds, create sounds through their tongue, try to use their mouth first, and then they produce some combination of two sounds together, pa, ma, and then they build onto the words and then they achieve speaking sentences, right? Combination of words and sentences even. The same process, the natural process, will be helpful in the development of the language. So listening plays the major part. Listening, the child has to listen to a language before we expect them to learn. What are we doing to listening? We have to read lot of books. Make it a habit, at least 5 minutes a day you have to dedicate for reading good English to your child so that they start to listen. And reading storybooks is the one of the best thing that you can give it to your child. And children love repetition. So you can confidently read the same book repeatedly so they can start listening to the story. They try to understand the story when you read it first and then try to understand the vocabulary from the story and then start observing the sentence structure. So everything will happen subconsciously and you may not expect okay, day 3 I have read and this is the result I have to expect from the child. Have I achieved the result? That is not the way it's going to work. Subconsciously children will start noticing all these things while you read, which will reflect later on when the child is ready to speak the language. So have you noticed the child starts to listen from the womb and then but they speak only when they are 1 or 2 years. So when the child gets the confidence, they will start speaking. Once they start speaking and the flow, you will not expect the speed that the child can talk, you will be wondering how many words the child knows. So that is the output. The same way children will be listening to a new language. Only when they are confident about the language, they will start speaking. When they start, you will be astonished by the result that the child produces. So reading is the primary skill. Introduction about Jollyphonics. I have to speak about Jollyphonics because we are going to follow the Jollyphonics methodology in the large extent in our program. So Jollyphonics is designed by two creative teachers, Sue and Sarah. They were teaching children to read. Like us, even they had to face the same trouble. Children were finding it difficult to read English being their mother tongue. Then how can we expect our children to pick up reading quickly? They try to simplify the process by teaching children sounds. How do you think we developed the language? If I am going to give you a new word, how will you write the word? Obviously by converting the word into sounds, and then you try to produce a new word, right? Which is happened subconsciously in our mind. The same process of converting into sounds which we learned subconsciously is what we are going to teach our children consciously. When you notice the words like map, mat and man and make, male, all words starts with the same spelling pattern, M-A. But map, mat and man takes the sound of ma, while make and male takes the sound of me. Did you notice that? And when we consider the words cake, kite and city, cake and kite has the same sound k, but has a different spelling, while the cake and city has the same spelling but takes the different sound. Cake takes the sound of k, while city takes the sound of s. We have to consider knowing three important terms. One is phonemes, graphemes and letter. Alphabets are 26, but we say there are 44 sounds in phonics. It is represented by graphemes. Phonemes are the smallest unit of sounds. So graphemes are used to represent those phonemes, and letters are the spelling, normal alphabet that we use to represent any word through the spelling. When we consider the word spoon, s, p, u, n, there are four sounds. S, p, u, n. S is represented by yes, p, p, u is represented by double o. When you think any word that has u sound, we will be mostly using double o as a spelling pattern. So this is the subconscious sound recognition that we all have made over years and years after learning to read. But the word spoon is made up of 5 letters, right? S-P-O-O-N are letters, whereas S-P-U-N are, when you say those are that you can hear, are the phonemes. The pattern that you use to represent S, P, O, O and N are the graphemes.